Hello, hi, good evening. Today we are going to learn about interference check in Revit and clash detection in Navisworks. And we also going to see about switchback in Navisworks utility plugin. Well, let's see one by one. You have to learn all the basic skills. So this is an advanced skill. So once you learn the basic, you can try these options. Okay. If you're a coordinator, if you're a BIM coordinator, then this is going to be your main task. If you're a senior BIM designer, then this is must for you. So continue watch this video till the end so that you will get a better idea about interference check in Revit and class detection in Navisworks. And we should also see how to switch back from Navisworks to Revit so that we can see the clashes in Navisworks and we can do the modification in Revit. Then we can update in Navisworks and we can work with the class report. Okay, continue watching this video till the end. You will get a better idea. Okay, first step, learning interference check. So I'm going to create a new file. This takes some time. Okay, so this is a new file and I'm going to draw a wall. I'm drawing a wall. Let's go to view, 3D view, and this is a wall starting from level 1 to level 2. So this is a wall and I'm going to architecture plan and I'm going to draw a pipe. So let's go to systems and draw a pipe, a small pipe I'm going to draw. This pipe is not visible in plan, but here you can see in the 3D. If I go to fine detail, then you can see here this is a wall. So we are supposed to have a sleeve to run the pipe. For now, we don't have it. Okay. Let's say this is a concrete wall and we are running a pipe through it. Okay. So this is a clash because if it is conveyed, then the structural engineer will provide a sleeve. So for now, there is no sleeve. That is why it's a clash. Okay. So now this is visible. We can see. So in a big project, what will happen is you will have a big building. We'll have a big building, and from outside, we may not be able to see it because it's behind the wall. So luckily we can able to recognize the clash in case if we can see it in 3D, but in a bigger project it's difficult. So what you have to do is you have to go to collaborate option, then you have to go for interference check. If you run this interference check, we have an option to select between the current project and the linked project. For now, I have both the element in the current file. I don't have any linked file. So I'm going to check between current file project. So from left, I'm going to take the wall. In the right, I'm going to take the pipe. So wall to pipe, I'm checking the clashes. Once I say OK, and you can see this is showing a list of interference. If I select, it will highlight the element. You can also click on show. So let's say, so here the pipe is not visible. If I select the pipe in the report and if I say show, it will open the suitable view to view the clash. So this is one way you can use this interference report and you can find the clashes. So now I know where the clashes are. So I can select the wall, then I can add a small opening, wall opening. I can add a small wall opening. See here, so now I have the opening. Okay, now I have the opening so that the pipe is running through the opening. Okay, now if I go to collaborate and if I check the interference check, we can run the tool again. Otherwise, you can see the latest report. So it will show the same clash. In case if you think you have to rerun the test, then you can just refresh. So once you refresh, this clash is gone because we have added an opening in the wall. So this way you can check. Now I will show you how to check in case if you have a linked file. Okay, so let's say this is file 1. I'm going to save this file um, save. Let's save this file in a folder, class detection. Let's say this is file 1, file 01. Okay, options, number of backups 1. Okay, save. So file 1 is saved. I'm going to close this. Now I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to add the first file. I'm going to link file 1. Okay, so now you can see in the 3D view that this is a linked model. So this is a linked model. In case if I'm running a pipe in this current file, let's go to systems and draw a pipe. So I have drawn a pipe, so that's here. Okay, so this is a, let's say this is an architecture file and this is an MEP file. If the current file is a mechanical file or a plumbing file, so I have the pipe in the current file. Now if you want to check the interference, you can go to collaborate, run the same tool, run interference check. So here you have to select the current project, all categories, check, and in the right side you can select the linked file. You can check the wall. Okay, current project to the linked file. I'm going to run the interference check. Now you can see this is showing the flash. If I click on show, it will open the possible view. In case if I go to L0 or L1 architecture plan, and here I don't see the pipe. If I select the report and if I say show, it will open the possible view. Okay, and we can see the clash. So this is how we can use interference check in Revit. Okay, but here we cannot give a rule like if the interference is more than 5 mm, then it's a clash. In case if the clearance is less than this much, then it's a clash. Like that kind of rule we can't give, but we can give those rules in Navisworks. So that's why we use Navisworks. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so now for now, let's say this is the interference, and in case if you want to rectify the interference, then you have to go to the file. You have to select the link file. You can't directly open, and you open directly. So we can't open the file here. Okay, so but you can go to the link and then you can open and unload, or better open from here. And you can see here, as we are already seeing the file as a link, and we are trying to open the file in the same Revit application. This is going to open and unload the link. We don't have other option, so say yes. Now here I can link the current file. Okay, but I have not saved the file. So let's go back here, go to view, 3D view. Okay, so this is the current file. I have the type, save this file and say this is 2. Okay, I have saved the file. Now, so this is the file 1. Let's go to file. Okay, so this is the file 1. Now I have to go to insert and link Revit and link file 2. The link cannot be reloaded because it's loaded into another open document. That's true. So you have to open the file in another Revit. That's it. Okay, so let's go to view, who's inactive, and close one project. Now you can go to manage links and you can reload. Okay, so the file got loaded, but we can't edit the wall here because it's a link file. So you have to open the file in another application. So go to file 1. So after that, here link the file 2 so that we can see where the pipe is coming. Let's go to insert, link Revit, then go for file 2. Now you can see the pipe is here. So I'm going to add a wall opening. Let's add a wall opening. Okay, so let's say this is my wall opening I've added. Now I can save the file and I can close. Now here, if I reload file 1, I'm reloading. Now you can see the opening is added. Now I can go to collaborate, interference check, go to the latest report and refresh. The clash is gone now. So this is how you can do interference check in Revit. Within Revit you can do it. So if you want to do the same thing in Navisworks, then you can go to Navisworks. So this is Navisworks. Let's create a new file in Navisworks. Okay, so this is Navisworks. Okay, this is Navisworks. Nothing is there. Everything is blank. I'm going to add file. Select file 1 and file 2. Okay, so we have to add both. So before I do this exercise, I'm going to add another pipe. I'm going to add another pipe. I have just added another pipe and this is a clash now. And I'm going to save this file and close Revit. Okay, I have closed Revit. I just have Navisworks only. So I'm going to select file 1 and open. See this clearly, and this is very important. Okay, so we are loading file 1. This will take some time because the file is converting into Navisworks document file. Okay, so this is file 1. You can see here this is file 1, and now I'm going to add file 2, open, and the two pipe going to come here, one through here and one through here. Okay, so we are loading file 2. Now you can see, So this pipe, the third pipe, is clashing. So we know how to do it, but I'm going to show you how to see the clash through a clash detection tool in Navisworks. Okay, so you have to click this Navisworks clash detective tool. So it has to be checked. If it is checked, then you can see the toolbar here. In case if it is closed, then you can see this is unchecked. You can click again and it will. So this is class detective tool. You can pin. Okay, you can pin, and here you can see we have a scroll bar, and in the top we have a button called add test, and everything is gray. So you have to add the test first. So here you can say like wall to pipe or structure to plumbing to plumbing. Okay, so this is just a name. So this is a test profile, and here we are going to select file 1 and file 2. So we are going to check between file 1 and file 2, and we are defining a rule. What kind of clash do you want to check? Is it a hard clash or a clearance check or a duplicate object check? So we are checking hard clash, and the tolerance is 5 mm. And are we going to link the timeline also? Are we going to check the sequence? No, because we don't have any sequence defined in this file. Composite object clashing. Yes, this is for grouping the clashes, and you can just run the test. You can run the test, and you can see here Navisworks is showing the clash. Okay, so when we are showing the class, you can see item 1 and item 2. You can see here, do you want to highlight item 1 or do you want to highlight only item 2? Okay, you can check here. So whatever the color you want to see, how do you want to focus, you can do it here. Now you can see this is a clash. I know this is a clash, but I can't rectify the clash here. I can't modify the wall, or I can't modify the pipe. Okay, so here I just get where is the clash. Now I have to go back to Revit, and there I have to edit the file. So here you can see I have to edit the wall. So check item 1. So item 1 table is here. You can see file 1 wall. Item 1 is here. Item 2 file is here. You can also see the selection tree. You can see here the selection tree, and we have three options. We can group this clash, and we can do switch back. We can switch back to Revit, and we can just select the element in scene. This is called a scene. Okay, now what I have to do is I have to go back to Revit. So let's go back to Revit. Switch back. If I click on this tool, if I click on this tool, I'm getting an error message because this Revit file is not open. Okay, so to go back to Revit, I have to keep the file open. So let's open Revit. Okay, so let's open Revit, and we have to open file 1, and go to some view, so which is not showing anything about the clash. Okay, let's go to any section 1. There is nothing. Okay, now so this file is open, but I don't see the clash here. See here, if I am in Navisworks, and I'm going to item 1 and I'm going for switchback. So this will open a Revit file 1. If I if I click on the switchback option, it is showing unable to connect to make sure that Revit based application is open. Okay, let's go to add-ins and run Navisworks switchback. You have to do this once. Okay, Navisworks switchback. You have to click just once. Okay, so after that, click on this switchback button. So that will highlight the Revit application. If you go here now, it will create a Navisworks switchback view in Revit. So this is a Navisworks switchback screen, and here the wall also selected. You can see the wall now it is unchecked. I'm going to Revit. I'm going to Navisworks and I'm going for switchback option. It will highlight Revit and you can see the wall is automatically selected. Once the wall is automatically selected, you can focus on the object. You can just select selection box. So now you can see the wall. Now the wall is shown clearly. We have the selection box. So now I just have to draw a sleeve. Let's go to wall opening, select the wall, then just to draw a opening. Let's say this is my wall opening. Now the clash is resolved, but this is not updated in the Naviswork clash report. So to update a Naviswork clash report, you have to save the file. Okay. Then go to Navisworks and go for refresh. You have to refresh all the links so that it will update in the model. So refresh. Okay, so it's going to load a little bit. Loading file 101. So now it is loaded and you can see the opening here. Okay, the clash is resolved, but in the report still it is showing clash 1. So you have to rerun the clash. So just click rerun test, and now you can see it is showing in a different color because this clash is resolved. We have an option to exclude the resolved clashes. You just have to click here compact. It will clear the clashes from this test. Okay, so because this clash is resolved, now we don't see the clash in the list. Okay, so this is about finding the clash and resolving the clash. In case if you want to export clash report, you can go to report and then you can write a report. You can write it as a text file or as a HTML. You can just write report. So for now I don't have any clash, so I don't have to export the clash as a HTML file. So now the clash is resolved, so my work is done. Okay, so this is how we have to find the clash and resolve the clash. Here we have learned how to do interference check in Revit and how to find clashes in Navisworks and how to switch back to Revit and how to resolve and how to update Naviswork. Okay, so in case if you're having a small doubt, watch this video again, then I'm very sure you will have a better idea about clash detection tool in Revit and Navisworks. All right, that's all for today. In case if you're having any doubt, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.